Next game is going to be Sunday Night Football. This is a fun one because this goes with one of our 49ers stats.
Yes, it does, and I got it.
Chiefs at Chargers. Sorry, divisional game. Chargers are getting 6.5 points at home, and the over/under. I wanted to get this. I know it's dropped since 50. It's at 50. Okay, what are your thoughts here?
Teams are 0-7 straight up and 0-6-1 against the spread after playing the Niners without a week of rest. Chiefs played the Niners last week, indicating a Chargers cover, but it gets better. Chargers are 5-0 against the spread on the road this season. Oh, they're at home, aren't they? Scratch that. Okay. Herbert is now 5-0 against the spread as a touchdown plus underdog. Line's here sitting at what, 6.5?
Mm-hmm.
So that falls true here. But the Chargers are also now 0-5 straight up in those games. So if you could bet on the Chargers losing by less than 6, between 0 and 6.
Is this a teaser?
Not even that. Just get the extra plus odds for predicting the exact margin of victory.
Oh, yeah. That could be
something. So I like the Chargers here plus 6.5. Chiefs are also one of the technically most overrated teams this season because they're not covering the spread.
So you're going against because the Chargers played the 49ers.
Yeah.
You're going against your...
Oh, the Chargers did shit. Oh,
yeah.
My God. My bad. Why did I write that in that way? Now I'm dialing back here. Now I'm dialing back. There's so many spreads, so many stats. All right.
Because remember, Herbert, he got his ringer knocked because he did that run, and the 49ers defense just started railing him. I think Mike Williams is coming back, though.
All right, so here's my thing here. I'm done betting against divisional big favorites and teams that are home dogs.
Okay.
Because those are the ones I miss, is when I go against, I bet the big favorite spreads, and especially in divisional games like last night. I'm going to take the Chargers plus 6.5 here and bet against that Niners stat because it's at that 7 number. Like I was telling you earlier, when it gets to 7, everybody starts to know about it. So, Chargers plus 6.5 at home.
That feels like the logical play.
It does.
I don't really know, man, because it's just...
Chargers look better against the Niners. The Niners should have covered that game. They had 3 chances to cover that game.
The ending was hilarious, how it worked out. Because
I was so mad.
I'm trying to remember what happened, but there was like a weird punt, and then like...
They got the ball back.
They got because the Chargers went for it. Obviously, Brandon Staley's going to go for that. They went for it on like their own 10 or something, and then they missed it, and then the 49ers
they were down. They were up a score, and they kicked a field goal to still be up a score. And it was like, what are we doing here?
So I was on the under on that game, and it looked grim in the first half because I think it was like 17-13 or something, and then the second half there's only 10 points scored, something like that. So I hit my bet because I didn't really have an opinion on the spread because, like you said, it scared me. It made no sense to why they were getting 7 points.
Yeah,
even up to 7.5. The 49ers.
Yep. But divisional game, a lot of points, home dog. Sharps are on them.
So
like the Chargers.
If there's one spot that I like, totals. We're going under in this game. Once again,
I like that too.
We are fading the public. These two teams played against each other in the beginning of the season. I think it was week 1 or week 2. And everyone was on the over because they're like Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be a huge scoring game. And it ended up being like 46 points, I think, or like 48. So I think the right over-under on this game is 48 or 48.5.
Yep.
And to me, if you're getting in at 50, I think there's some inflation here. Because it's just like, how can you trust the Chargers offense right now? They're so vanilla, especially with how beaten up their receivers are. I feel like every game I keep betting on the under on any Chargers game, and it's like working out because people think that Herbert's... I don't even want to blame Herbert. Maybe just the Chargers in general are like a high-powered offense, and they're really not, is how I view them. So I love the under, and it seems like the Sharps are agreeing with me. 80% of money is on the under, and 55% of the bets are on the over.
I'm with you, Total. I'm with you.
Total's under is my play. Like I said, I think it should be around 48. 48 seems more correct to me.